Hello, everybody. How are you? We're in the few remaining minutes of evening. The sun's going to be up soon, but it gives us a chance to do some lyrics explained. I'm going to explain the lyrics of your favorite songs, and this one is going to be No Guidance by Chris Brown featuring Drake. Chris Brown, of course, a unique personality in the music world, surrounded by controversy. But here he is with a top 10 hit with one of the biggest stars in the game right now, of course, and that's Drake. So what is this song all about? Well, if you live anywhere, there's a stoplight. You've come to the situation where the stoplight isn't working. And what happens? What happens a lot of times, not every time, but many times, the local constables, La Policia, the local police, will send out traffic division police officers or just regular police officers to direct traffic. Well, that works most of the time. But this song is about those few times that the traffic officer really is not helping. That's the name of the song, No Guidance. You're not getting any help at all. Now, there's two ways this manifests itself. You have the guy or girl who gives too much information. Now, I'm not talking about the highly entertaining, almost dancing officer that puts a little swag in their performance. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. I'm talking about those officers that give so many hand signals, you're not sure if you're supposed to go. Do I go? Do I not go? Do I turn left? Who are they talking to? The other side? Or so then they look at you like, are you going to go? I told you to go. And you're like, well, you didn't really tell me to go because you look like you were shampooing your head at one point, and then another point it looked like you were swatting flies. I couldn't tell if I was supposed to go or not. So that is one half of the no guidance problem, because you're confused. The other half, the other scenario, is the officer that stands there like a statue, barely moving a finger, barely moving an arm, a shoulder, anything to indicate what they want you to do. Now, it may be that they don't want to be there. It may be that they weren't properly trained. It may be that they're very shy and want to keep their movements subtle. Or they may be such a professional, operating at such a level that they feel they just need to give a little bump of the shoulder, and that will indicate to you if it's time for you to go or not. But I think I speak for many people when I say I can't tell. What are they doing? Are they standing there? Are they looking at us? Are they looking, or should I go? So then if you do make a mistake in any of these situations, and you start to go, and you weren't supposed to go, oh, let the wrath of the Lord come down from heaven on a cloud, throwing thunderbolts at your car because you deemed to go at the wrong time. Even though you're a law-abiding citizen, you let people in at every opportunity during the day, on the freeway, downtown, on the avenues and the boulevards. You let people in because it's part of your personality, based on a strong Catholic upbringing and the feeling that this is something that I can do because during the rest of the day, generally, I'm kind of grumpy. Here is some small thing I can do because for the rest of the day, generally, I'm kind of grumpy. So that is all erased. That does not come into play. All they know is you started to go when you weren't supposed to go because you couldn't tell. Did that little movement of their knee, was that Was that the indicator that I'm supposed to go? The way they spun their toes on the heel, like they moved their foot a little. Was that? Am I supposed to go? Or should I stay? Or are the people that are turning from the other side, the ones that are turning, are they going? So that's what Chris Brown is talking about in this song. No guidance. Give me some clear indication of what you're going to do. I mean, it's no wonder it's such a big hit. People are frustrated out there in driverland, especially in a monstrous overcard. That's what I said, overcard. There's way too many cars. The number of vehicles in LA is like putting 5 pounds, what do they say, 10 pounds of jelly beans in a 5-pound sack. There's just not enough room. So God forbid the lights go out, and they do, because we've had some power outages in Southern California based on the fires. And so we've had to experience this on a daily basis. And like I say, normally it's not a problem. But those few times where you're not getting any clear guidance, and in fact will be penalized, you will be penalized if you get it wrong, then it's time to write a song. Guys, I hope that helps. It's no guidance. It's Chris Brown and our buddy Drake from Canada. And I hope that helps you understand what's going on there. Hey, if you got a different take on it, get on the Twitter machine. Let me know. It's Joe Ditzel over at Twitter. I'm on the gram. I'm all over the social media. Or just leave a comment here on the YouTuber. We'll talk to you soon.